This is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the 5th Annual LD Micro Conference right here at the Lux Hotel in Bel Air. With me is Dr. Robert Davis from the company called EnduRx. That's interesting because it's got a little play on letters and word here.
It does.
And it's a private company. Bob, welcome to SNNLive.
Thank you very much for having me, Shelley. I appreciate it.
Now, I'm sure you've done this before, so give us your 30-second elevator on EnduRx.
Well, we have a really cool technology. It's a tumor targeting and killing technology. It's the only one out there right now that does this. We're a pre-IND or investigative new drug approval. We'll have a new drug to market in 2 years. We work for cardiovascular as well as tumor targeting. And it was developed by Erkki Roslahti, MD, PhD, out of the Sanford Burnham Institute, who was recently nominated for a Nobel Prize in Medicine. Would you like me to explain the technology?
You know, I was going to ask you a question. Could you explain the technology?
Sure. Well, the tumor targeting technology is a delivery system. We have 2 nanopeptides and an iron oxide nanoworm. We put those 3 together. I know it's a little scientific. Iron oxide nanoworm has already been approved by the FDA for iron deficient anemia and MRI imaging. Together we target solid tumors such as breast cancer or colorectal cancer or prostate cancer, and we deliver the chemotherapeutic agent. So patients aren't going to have the side effects they've been having, and in addition, our platform technology also kills the solid tumor. In fact, in some preclinical studies, we got a 60% kill rate in mouse prostate cancer model using human prostate cancer cells, and a 60% kill rate and 2.5 times increase in life expectancy.
Dr. Bob.
Yes, Dr. Bob.
What's your background?
I'm a physician, University of Michigan undergrad, University of Miami School of Medicine, University of Nevada internal medicine residency training. Worked for 10 years as an ER and ambulatory care doc, and then I've been doing medical M&A transactions for about 15 years. We founded the parent company, Actus Biotechnologies, about 1.5 years ago, and searched for and looked at over 3,000 different technologies before we licensed EnduRx.
Let me tell you, when I'm listening to you,
okay,
right?
sure.
And you know, sometimes investors that are looking at a company video, they say, well, how big is that market? You know, there's no question to the size of your market.
Right.
Am I correct?
Yeah, the cancer market alone is $96 billion. And we have a platform technology, so not only can we use topotecan, for example, that we're testing right now for prostate cancer, already used by oncologists or cancer doctors off-label, but a number of different cancer drugs for delivery. And you know what's important, Shelley, is there are a number of patients there. We all know someone who's had cancer and started chemotherapy and stopped. Why? Because the cure was worse than the disease. We have a solution for that. We will improve the quality of patients' lives and target the delivery of that tumor medication.
The thing that stood out from what you said is that there are things that you're using that already have FDA approval. That speeds the process to market. That's music to investors. And you're right. Everyone has some cancer person in their family, whether it's, you know, whatever. I don't even want to go into it because no one really likes to talk about it because it's painful. So I think that a lot of what you're talking about also takes into consideration the side effects. And that's really what you're eliminating.
Right. And not only, I was talking about the cancer use, we could also use one of the nanopeptides to treat cardiovascular disease. So a patient comes in the hospital with acute angina or heart attack or myocardial event. We use our delivery platform with bivalirudin, which is a drug already approved by the FDA, like heparin, and now it's going to target specifically to that clot. So the patient's not going to have all the side effects from the clot-busting drug, the risk of bleeding, the risk of anemia, and they're going to be able to have a real potential cure. So our technology is about improving the quality of life. It's about eliminating side effects and about targeting 20 times more in solid tumors, 200% more with cardiovascular disease, the drug that we want to deliver.
Now, let's give your website for everybody else to go find out more information.
Thank you, Shelley. The website is EnduRxPharma.com. That's spelled ENDURX, like prescription RX, Pharma, PHARMA.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Robert Davis, also known as Dr. Bob by me. I nicknamed him.
My friends, too. They call me Dr. Bob.
There you go.
Dr. Bob.
It's EnduRx. It's a private company at this moment. We are at the 5th Annual LD Micro Conference in Bel Air, and I am Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and let me thank you for
Thank you,
coming
Shelley.
on,
I
Dr.
appreciate it
Bob.
very much.
Good to have you.
Thank you.